Hi, this is Reverend Mike Gertis and my cat, George. April Fool! Actually, this is Dr. Maxine, Kaye, and our Wonder Dog Yoga, and we are coming to you with this love note from the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living in Paoli, Pennsylvania. Even though we're actually coming to you from Malvern, Pennsylvania, it's very close to Paoli. Hi. How are you doing? Are you finding ways to feel a little delight in the midst of all of this confusion? This one right here, have you noticed that when Reverend Mike does these love notes, that she sits in his lap the entire time? And yet when I do them, she always has other things to do. You are so busy. You can go do the rest of your chores, okay? Thank you. There you go. I was thinking about a couple of things that we really are engaging in right now during this challenging time. And they are adaptability and resilience. We're adapting in so many ways to something we never dreamed we'd need to be working through. And one of these ways is, of course, staying connected online and using social media to be with each other, because we must be with each other. I was even reading about a Christian church that's doing its live streaming on Sunday mornings from the pastor's home office. And he was actually serving communion. And he did this in such a way that people were already prepared, that they had their own supply of the wine and the bread at home. And they lifted their bread to each other and broke it together at the same time that he was leading them through this. And so there was a sense of communion while they were doing something that they normally did in person. And that's exactly what we're working to do, is we're adapting and finding ways to work through this. And by the way, we're not just all in this together. We're all growing through this together. And adaptation is part of the way ways that we grow. And the other is this sense of resilience. And we are resilient because we're bigger than anything that's going on in the world. And the reason we are is that the presence of God is within us all, and it's bigger than anything. And so we are growing through this, not just going through this. And I love that idea, that we're resilient because while we are sheltering in place, we're remembering that God is the shelter and the heart of God is the place. So we continue to find ways that we can be with each other, truly, honestly, authentically be with each other. And as we do this, we're opening our hearts and we're opening our minds, and we're finding infinite possibilities really are here for us. And we're entering into this wonderful sense of we are still one with the presence of God. We are still one with one another. Yes, we adapt. We find the ways and the means to take care of ourselves and each other. And it isn't always easy to take care of other people who are isolated, but we continue with our hearts open and our minds as open vessels for this divine intelligence to show us how to reach out to people, how to connect with them, how to remind them that no one is going through this alone, and that again, we're not just going through it, we are growing through it. So I give thanks for the opportunity to be together in this way. Reverend Mike and I have a lot of fun actually coming to you, taking turns being with you. And so I'm going to invite all of us now to enter into the divine presence upon which we rely completely, that has this great creative intelligent activity taking place in and through all of us. Come with me now into this affirmative prayer, our spiritual mind treatment for the day. There is a loving, wise, and wonderful presence everywhere present It is the life of God itself. It is the only life there is to have or to be. That life is perfect, and that life is my life now. And allow me to speak this word of truth for each of you as if you are saying it for yourself. I'm going to speak it in first person. You may accept it as your own if you wish. This divine life is my life. It truly is the only life there is to have or to be. And this life is loving and compassionate. And I'm entering now into the divine embrace. I am one with and one of this loving and wise and wonderful presence. As I continue to open my heart and my mind to let the creative intelligent activity and the deep divine compassion of this universe to flow through me, I relax into this divine sense of knowingness that there is one, only one, and that this unity is my truth. I am a unique, individualized manifestation of this one life. I am fully present in it, and it is fully present as me. And I give thanks that the wholeness of this universe is the truth of me, as it is the truth of every sentient being. I live and move and have my being in the unimpeachable wholeness of the universe. I rest in the clear awareness that the sweetness of life is my reality. I find delight everywhere. I find encouragement within and all around me. I am adapting and I am resilient because it is the life of God within me that shows me how, shows me the way. And I listen. I listen deeply with my heart open. I listen intently with my mind clear as the Spirit of God moves through me, keeps me in perfect peace and power. And I give thanks that this divine life moving through me now knows exactly what to do to keep me in perfect alignment with the divine truth of my being, that I am the beloved in whom God is well pleased, and that all is well and all manner of things are well with me and all of my beloveds and with all in the world. That the divine presence of God is a healing presence in the world right now, touching and blessing and lifting every sentient being and bringing us into a new life, a new world, a new awareness that there is God and nothing else, and that we are living and moving and having our being in this new co-creative place of divine life. And so I give glorious thanks for the newness that is taking place. I give thanks for the safety and the security. I give thanks for the aliveness. I give thanks for the wholeness. I give thanks for the love and the connection, and I give thanks for the joy and for the perfect well-being of all. And now I release my word to the perfect law of mind. It knows exactly what to do, and that creative intelligence is doing it right now. All is well, and I give thanks and in confidence say with all of my beloveds, and so it is. And so, my dear ones, let's enjoy this beautiful day. Let's get out and walk and smile and have a good time and enjoy the delight of just being together in so many beautiful ways. God is blessing us all.